Sanibonani, Nosipho, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is video number 3 in Med 101, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys a bit about my lifestyle, just a bit about my journey as a medical student, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I go through in a day. It sounds like a short period of time, but trust me mate, it's a lot. So if you guys would like to know what I go through as a med student at Wits, with all of the age that Wits gives, then do keep watching. Also, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a new product that I've been using for the past week and a half. It's called Zadela Forte, and it's an energy supplement, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys how that fits in with my lifestyle, how it ties in with this lifestyle, and how it's been helping me. So if you'd like to find out all that information, then do keep watching, and until the next video, I love you guys, and God ever stay blessing you. Mwah. The feeling that I'm getting is the best way that I can share with you guys my lifestyle as a medical student would be to run you guys through my day at med school. Now, my day typically starts at, let's say, around 4:30 because I live in the south and Wits is in Parktown, that's closer to the north, so it takes me about 40 minutes to get to school on average. With no traffic, I'd say 30 minutes, but with traffic it would probably take me an hour and a half if I drive in peak hour traffic. So I need to leave the house at around 5:45 so that I make it to school at around 6:30 or like 7:15, so that I miss all of that traffic, because I'd end up getting to school late if I left earlier. So I need to be very early, or rather up very early in the morning. But the tricky thing about that is that if I had to rewind to the previous night, I sleep quite late. I think an average time that I sleep on a daily is probably maybe 1 o'clock or 1:30. So I get pretty much maybe, let's say, about 3.5 to 4 hours of sleep every night on a good night. If I have a lot of work to do, maybe I can go on maybe 2.5 hours. I don't think I ever go less than 2, but let me say 2.5 hours is pretty much the worst that I can get, and then the best that I can get is 4 hours. I rarely ever get like 5 hours of sleep, because that's a lot for me, because then I wouldn't have I guess finished everything that I would need to do for the day. And then class starts at 8:15. Class is until 12 o'clock, so from 8:15 till 12 o'clock I'm sitting in lectures back to back. So back to back we're sitting in lectures. Then 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock is lunch. Then on a bad day we finish at around 5 o'clock. So then by the time we come back at 1 o'clock, it's 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock lectures full on. Then if it's a good day, maybe we finish at around 3, but the earliest that we finish is probably like around 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock. But most days we stay there until 5 o'clock. And then after all of that, I brave traffic, unfortunately, because I leave Parktown only around 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. So it's about an hour and a half of traffic. Finally get home maybe at around 5. And then after that, I need to study, because obviously that full day of 8-hour lectures, let's say, or rather 8 hours of lectures, needs to be revised, because you sit in, take in all that information, but you don't really necessarily remember it, because you really are trying to sponge. Half the time I'm falling asleep because I'm tired, because I only did sleep 4 hours, remember? So it's quite a tough stickle situation to maneuver around. And then obviously this is week after week. Now at Wits we work in blocks. I think that's medicine in general. So our blocks typically last 5 weeks. So the work that I guess maybe in another degree you could have done in a semester, we would do in 5 weeks. And I'm not exaggerating. It really is, because I did do another undergraduate degree. That amount of content that I covered in a 6-month semester for one module is literally a 5-week block. So it's a crazy amount of work. So you need to, in those 5 weeks, understand that work, engage that content, and then you write the exam at the end of the block. And then on the back of that, if there is a holiday, you're lucky, that will be like maybe 5 days, and then it's the next block that starts. So you're constantly on your toes, constantly needing to engage, constantly needing to understand, constantly needing to pay attention, and constantly needing to study. So basically I'm tired all the time, which is why it's a lot of I guess it's a lot of fun when people like chirp at how it's possible for me to have a YouTube channel and be a medical student at the same time. I don't know either, but I suppose I get it done, which isn't terrible. I mean, I think I'm doing fine. Now, the product that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is Zadela Forte, and this is my miracle drug at the moment. Maybe drug is like an inappropriate word, but my miracle supplement at the moment. So this supplement basically works by making sure that dopamine and serotonin don't get reuptaken in your brain, and it keeps them in the synapse, meaning that it keeps those things working, and those are the happy things. Like, you know, after you go for a run, a good exercise session, how you feel after that. This basically makes those things that make you feel like that stay in your brain for longer. So obviously that means that they work for longer, you concentrate better, your mood stays up, stress levels go down, you feel energized. That's basically what these pills are supposed to be doing for you. So I'm going to be trying these. I have been trying these. I think I've probably taken them for the past week and a half now. And you're supposed to take one every day, and there's 30 capsules in here, and I got a few left. To be honest, I've been like over medicating just a little bit, maybe taking 2 a day, but we're not going to discuss that. But that's because they really have been working for me so far. So I'm going to do a full trial before I give you guys my full opinion on the product. But I feel like this product fits so perfectly in my lifestyle because it really does serve a purpose for me, because I need that extra energy, I need that extra boost, I need that stress relief, and this product hopefully is going to do that for me. So I hope you guys enjoy my trial journey. I'm going to be using this product for the next 2.5 weeks, and at the end of that 2.5 weeks I'm going to show you guys maybe like some study sections of like me doing some work, how they've helped me, how long I managed to study on the medication, or rather on the supplement, how it helped me, to help me concentrate. All of that information is going to be in video number 2. So until that next video, I hope you guys have a wonderful 2.5 weeks. I do hope that this works for me. I really think it's working for me already, as you guys can see, but we're gonna have the final review in video number 2. But until then, I love you guys, and God ever stay blessing you. Stay amazing.